That's one of the first primary things in learning to build DNA, is realizing you have this higher self, and it's located within the ultra-high frequency bands of the third dimension. It used to be part of who you are down here, except they did a genetic thing to us that took out certain bass tones and overtones that didn't allow those frequencies to plug in, so it created division in consciousness. What was whole, that higher level of our perception and cognition, and this level, they used to be one, unified focus, and we understood so much more from that level. Well, you take a couple things out of the DNA, a couple little sound tones out of the DNA, it makes it so those portions of identity can't plug into these portions, and that's one of the things that was done to us. So one of our first healing things is to learn to access our higher self, and as we do that, we're starting to re-plug in those sound tones that were taken out that made that division in the first place. And there is a whole process. It's once you integrate the higher self, it's not over from there. Then you have your harmonic 2 level of identity, which is your soul level identity. It's you. It's your consciousness at the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional frequency bands. And there are certain things that have to take place in your DNA and in your bioenergetic field in order for that consciousness to embody itself in this body. So there's a process here. And the beginning is the higher self, then there's the soul, then there's the oversoul, then there's the avatar, then there's the rishi. And after that, you can get out of here. Evolution is not something that happens overnight in terms of ascension or any of it. So the first important thing to do is start working with the chakras, the in-body ones. You can start pulling in, energy from the higher chakras, using the Guardian system where they showed the 15 chakras. But you're only going to be able to pull that energy into a certain level until you get the 7 primary chakras in the body that just about everybody knows about functioning properly. You need to balance and harmonize the main chakra system so it's prepared to hold the higher dimensional frequency. But it's really important to do it because when you're balancing chakras, you're realigning DNA sound tones. In the third dimension, there are 12 sub-frequency bands, and I believe the block was put in the 7th sub-frequency band, which means it would be the manifest in the 3rd strand of DNA as the 7th bass tone, I believe. That's what is keeping you and your higher self separate. So I think there's actually 2 of them. I forget. There's a couple of tones taken out, but if you want to start working with your higher self, start working with the 3rd chakra. Because the 3rd chakra goes with the 3rd dimensional frequencies, which goes with the 3rd DNA strand.